All right. Now, so the next question has to be, what do we do with all this? How do we sell deep cleaning to a home or business that is using low moisture methods primarily due to budget? In other words, if budget is a limiting factor in cleaning, and how often is it not? I mean, we'd all love to have cleaning clients that clean 3 times, 4 times a year. Money was no object. We may have a few of them, but we don't have enough of them, right? How do you tactfully approach the customer to let them know they need a deeper, thus usually more expensive cleaning? How do you, the second question is, and boy, this came up during COVID-19. Here's what I want you to think about. How many homes did you enter where they insisted that you were wearing a mask, yet the home itself was full of fecal matter or urine or blood or body fluids, or that they hadn't vacuumed the carpet in 14 years, or that it looked like they ate dinner on the floor? It was, you know, they're wanting you to wear a mask to protect them from things that can make them sick, yet their home or business might be making them sick. Then the other thing is, what about homes or businesses that do have immunocompromised occupants? Either elderly people or children, people that want that you have to be careful with how the environment's clean, but you do need to clean it too. What do you do with them? Because so often selling cleaning for health turns into a scare game, trying to create fear in people. And since I was involved in these studies back in the early 90s, I will tell you that fear never worked. It just didn't. It didn't. So I come back to what some people call education-based marketing. And Sean mentioned that. I think in order to move people across that line to be willing to spend more on getting their floors deep cleaned, we have to educate them. And educating in marketing is becoming even more difficult. So real quickly, I look at marketing in a nutshell as 3 things. A message. That's what we are trying to tell the customer about. That's a delivery system. That's how we deliver it to the customer, whether it's by an email, by a newsletter, by a Facebook post, by a marketing mailing, by a phone call. All of those are delivery systems. And then we are hoping for a certain response from the customer. Sometimes that response is to place an order, to hire us to come clean their carpets or hard surface floors. Sometimes we're just looking for permission to do more marketing so that we're there at the right time when they are ready to clean their carpet or hard surface floors. So what's the goal or desired outcome of each marketing campaign? And one of the things that I'm telling you is that most marketing is about something other than closing the sale. It's about creating a trust with the potential client, keeping your brand in front of them, and I would say educating them about the link between clean floors and cleaner environments. So how do we do that? Well, we can start by quoting some of the experts. We can quote Dr. Berry in some of our literature and our websites, and I know that many of you have done that. But it's really about grabbing their attention in a short amount of time. So how do you talk about what we've talked about today without getting too deep into the dog poop specifically? Well, here's some phrases. Studies show that your carpet acts like a filter and traps and holds onto bacterial contaminants, germs, dead skin particles, soils, and stains that even regular vacuuming cannot remove. And then it defines deep cleaning. Our unique high temperature, high flow deep cleaning and extraction process for carpet can help maintain the highest level of appearance, create a healthier indoor environment for you, your employees, and your customers. extend the life of your carpet investment, and restore confidence in your surroundings. All those 5 benefits. On the commercial side, we talk about some of the benefits of a planned carpet maintenance program. 2 of them come right down to cleaning for health. One is a healthier indoor environment, that studies show that a cleaner floor is a healthier floor. But the second part of it is the visual reassurance to all the stakeholders in the building, customers, employees, people just coming through. So use things like that. A big one that I like is bacteria does not leave footprints. If we're going to totally judge whether a floor is dirty by whether it has soil and footprints on it, that's not a good way to do it. Think your floors are spotless? Look closer. Studies show that hard surface floors can harbor bacterial contaminants, track fecal matter, and other unwanted substances that your mop or auto scrubber cannot eliminate or remove. All of these things repeated over and over again. Mopping simply spreads bacteria and contaminants. Remove germs, don't spread them. Think your floors are spotless? And talking about the benefits of deep cleaning for all the different surfaces in their home: carpet, tile, stone, concrete, luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile. All of these things using headlines, and even in rugs. The one thing that I noticed when I was doing a whole bunch of research is that there have been a lot of studies about wall-to-wall carpeting or installed carpeting, but not a lot about what rugs are holding on to. Well, we know that wherever a hard surface floor has gone down in the last 15 years, they put a rug back on top of it, sometimes a very expensive rug, and a rug that's very delicate. So how about that? Do we need to talk to them about what contaminants are in their rugs too? So all of these headlines are trying to grab their attention so that we can say to them, who or what are you sharing your couch with? And we can take care of that. We can make it better. So if you're looking for a little help in your marketing, we protect what is most important. Okay, that's another way to say it's your responsibility to create a home that keeps the people in your home healthier if you can. And so we have all these different brochures and flyers and electronic ads that you can use to kind of help sell this concept. It's in a program that we have specifically for owners of HydroMaster equipment called the Rapid Growth Program. This marketing package includes all the stuff that you can see on the screen, and more. We've just added some new videos to it that I played at the very beginning if you joined us early, on the 12 messes of Christmas and how to take care of your carpet in between professional cleanings. All of those are part of this marketing package, and it's free. If you own a HydroMaster truck mount or portable, just go to hydromaster.com/rapid growth, fill out the information, and we'll get your rapid growth program right out with you. Because the first thing that we're going to say to you is just that we know that it's difficult to sell cleaning for health over cleaning for appearance when there usually is a genuine cost difference. But we wanted to lay the facts in front of you and spend as much time as we could talking about how the science is progressing and what we know to be fact in cleaning, and then some ways to begin to communicate in the customers that are a little bit more subtle than there's germs everywhere in your home and everyone's going to get sick. Because the fact is that there are germs in everyone's home and everybody doesn't get sick. But we know that a home with less germs is generally healthier. So on behalf of Travis and Sean and myself, I want to thank you for joining us. Travis, were there any questions or any touching issues we wanted to cover? Are you there?
No, sir. The chat room has been quiet this whole time.
Okay, that's all right. If you do have questions, please feel free to email me at doyle.bloss@hydramaster.com. I'll be glad to try and help you out any way that I can, answer some of the deeper part of these questions. But do not ask me to interpret all those numbers and symbols in all those scientific studies. I'll tell you what, if you're having trouble with insomnia, just start reading a 52-page scientific report. And no, seriously, if you do get your hands on copies of those studies, the way to go through them without reading all the details is there's usually what's called an executive summary. So if you look at the executive summary and the charts, that's a great way to learn more. So Travis, if you don't have anything, we're going to let everybody go because I know everybody is on a busy schedule. I think Sean had to run, but we do want to thank him for joining us today. Appreciate that very much. And we look forward to sharing this information with you even further in some follow-up emails and perhaps the future webinar. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you at the next HydraMaster webinar on cleaning for health.